Hello. We usually make our bread rolls. To make the bread rolls that we are having, here is the wholemeal flour, the plain flour, and the milk, and then we have egg, and also we have a sugar and salt, and also that we are having a yeast, instant dry yeast, and also we are having a bread improver. So, and then other one is the important component of this one is we are having extra virgin oil. So, this we will make our bread roll. The bread roll that we are going to make is for our dinner tonight. So let's start making this bread dough. So first we are going to break the egg, and so we add the break egg into the baking bread machine pan, and then we are adding 900 grams 330 milliliter milk there, and then also we are going to add the olive oil. Olive oil is that's 2 teaspoon of olive oil, tablespoon, 2 tablespoon of olive oil. Then we are going to add the sugar. Sugar is about the 1 tablespoon, and then also we are going to add the 2 cups of plain flour. So we are adding 2 cups of plain flour. Then 1 3/4 cup of wholemeal flour. So this bread roll will be a wholemeal bread rolls. Then also we are going to add the salt. So we are adding a salt to have a 1 teaspoon of salt. So my wife is the one is making it. I'm videotaping some of the measurements, so I need to hear from her. So that is not actually happening. Then we are also adding the bread improver, 1 teaspoon of bread improver. We are going to add to it, and then we are just adding 1 teaspoon of bread improver. Then also we are going to add the 1 teaspoon of yeast. So once you add that, I think we are also adding another half a teaspoon of yeast. So in total we added the 1.5 teaspoon of yeast. Once you add that's it. Then we will put that in the machines, and the machine will make the dough. So this is the dough that we have got it from the bread machine or bread maker, and you can see that how that see the puffy and very fluffy, and so this dough is already raised. So now what we are going to do is we are going to take it and dip it in the bowl. So you can see that the dough is coming along nicely, and so that's the way the rice dough look like when you use the bread maker. The bread maker is the good idea, nothing to be concerned about. The bread maker making the dough is very similar to manually making them, but the machine make them for you. So that is the bread dough. After transferring the dough into the bowl, and we added some oil there, then using that oil that we will make a big foodie bowl, or big rugby league bowl, something like that, round bowl I mean. So you make them into round bowl. From that round bowl, then what you do is you make a small bowl to prepare to the small bowl to put some plain flour on this the baking mat or baking mat or whatever I created the baking mat name. That's a dough mat. Yes, it's not a baking mat. My apology. That's a dough mat. Sometimes I create my own name because I'm not the one doing it. I'm only taking the video. So this all, anyways, hope you understand that is all in the home environment. When you do like the husband and wife team on this one, maybe the husband doesn't know everything. So in this case, I'm the husband. So what we are doing is, after making the big bowl, we are making in this small portion, equal size portion, cutting the bread dough cutter, and doesn't matter, sometimes you get a little bit of plug in them. So you put the what you are trying to make here is 8 pieces of that. Once you make the 8 pieces of the dough, you take them and roll them using the plain flour on this side. Once you roll, you make sure that they are nicely mixed together. That is the one is going to make the bread rolls. So we do the same thing with the other. So we will be making 8 of these rolls by cutting that big bowl of dough. Okay, from the round dough that we make it, and we are making the long bread rolls. So that is just making the long one, and then we put it in the baking pan. So we take another one, shape it up, As you can see that the bread dough is a little bit bubbly, but that should be okay. It become so at least this is the way that you make the long bread rolls. So that's the way we make other remaining 5 of them. So we have made the rolls now. So what we are going to do now is we are going to raise it for half an hour, and then once you raise it, then we will bake them. So what we basically did is took the baking tray and the butter the baking tray around the edges. Then we have used the dough to make that, and what we are doing right now is covering with a cling wrap, and then let it raise for a half an hour. The bread roll dough has been raised now. So what we are doing is we are egg washing, and then once you egg wash, then what we do is we'll put it in the oven. The oven is being preheated at 180, and we'll bake it for 30 minutes, and already looking like a reasonably good size. And this bread roll will be a homemade one. It may not be the machine made one, but it is the homemade one. So that's those are the I just finished the egg wash on them, so we are ready to put them into the oven for baking. So the bread rolls have been baked now. They nicely came out very well, and so that's end of the baking process. So what we are going to do is we are going to separate the we show you by separating one how is really looking that bread roll. So we are just trying to take it and so we basically we will turn it. We just got it from the oven, so it's so hot, so need to be handle that reasonably well. And so we got another plate. So what we are going to do is we are going to just take that piece here, looking great. So then we will remove that piece, and then on this one, so we remove that one so we can going to do is now separate the one bread roll and show you how, yes, that's a homemade one, and so it's looking very great and came out very well. So that's a one that so you can see how that is looking very great. And so I can show you like that and put it like that, and maybe then I will show you, leave it like that so that you know what it look like. And so thank you very much for watching this bread roll making. And we have made the bread roll now, so we are going to make a bread roll using the lamb mince meat rolls. Then nicely we have grill it. You can see that how that is very nicely grilled. This is the mince meat. We added the onion and chilies and various spices, so looking very great. So now I'm going to cut the bread roll that we have made it. Very soft, very flabby. So I don't want to cut it whole. Yeah, just leave it. And that is the bread roll. And then what I am having here is the tomato, onion and chilies and olive, nice olive. And so we take this one of these, we take the larger piece of this and put the that's a tomato sauce. Put this on this. Then also we add some Korean spicy sauce to it. Plenty of them there. Yeah, that's spicy. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the chili there, chili piece there, and one chili piece here, and another chili piece here, because as you can see that I'm using the hand because I'm the one going to eat, so no harm in that. Then I'm adding the onion, and so this is the wonderful roll that we are making it. Then see, I want to make sure I'm not loading. Then I'm going to put the tomato pieces here. So then what I do is then I put some more sauce here. I think that's a roll that I have made it. Yes, I just almost missed my olive, beloved olive. You can see that based on that I'm putting that here. I love this olive. Brilliant olive. I'm stuck in them as much as I can. Okay, now nicely, yeah, nicely and smoothly bring it down without the breaking the bread. This is, I'm really not used to doing this on a regular basis. My wife can do this like anything, but I wanted to make sure that she was telling me through action so nicely. Yes, look at that. See, I did very well, so I didn't break this part, and only I cut that part. And now it's the crunch time. So that beautiful roll that made everything homemade, the freshly made and very nice and healthy ingredient. I can't tell you that. When you make a homemade, anything will taste good. Yes, it is tasting good. So it's very, very nice, and appreciate your watching of this rolls making and eating, and appreciate your subscription to our YouTube channel, and also we also appreciate your watching of other videos from our other channel or our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.